When you think about British culture, right? Do you see football as part of the culture?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially here. England is rare in the sense that every single town, city has a football club. Every single one. In other countries, you'll get the big clubs and you won't get a pyramid. Premier League, Championship League goes all the way down. There's 92 professional clubs. And then you've got all the non-league clubs and they're all well supported. It's because that club represents your area. It's as simple as that. You can go to any town or, in England, any town, small, whatever, they've got a football club that is supported by the people around or in that town. And that's why it does
Yeah.
become very tribal. It does. It's probably the only sport where you've got segregation. The away fans have to sit over there surrounded by police. The home fans have to sit over here. Away matches you go to, some places it can get really nasty. It can get quite political. So when we go to Sheffield United, for example, they hate Forest because of the mining strikes. And it's such a historic, it stems like half the people that throw abuse at Forest fans from Sheffield United weren't even born at the time. But
Yeah.
it's tribal. The dad is saying nasty things about Forest fans, so the kids are saying nasty things about Forest fans. And that's because put it this way, like some people, football is everything. Football is their entire life. They will work to go to the games. Games are very expensive these days. Having a season ticket, going to the away matches, the drinking, when you include everything for a season, you're talking about thousands. And people need to make a choice whether they can afford and justify spending that kind of money or whether they don't do it. And the ones that choose to do it, they will work to fund this lifestyle. I don't go to every game. I go to quite a few, but I don't go to every game. And I certainly don't drink like that when I go to every game as well. Some people do,
Yeah.
and they'll get their own minibuses. They won't even do the arranged ones. And they'll have the same group of lads. It could be however many, 20, 30. And it's a fun time. For a season, it's you and 30 of your best mates drinking, going up, coming back down. You might not like your life. You might not like any other aspect, but that bit you love and you can't let go of it and it overspills. And that's fun. And I try and be as rational as I can in my own life because I could go to every game if I wanted to and spend all that money. But the money really could be put somewhere else.
Yeah, I was looking at the statistics. It was saying on average now people spend about £3,000 per season.
Yeah. Doesn't shock me. And that is what it means because it's not just, oh, I want to watch 19 games of Premier League football. No, it's everything else that comes with it. I know if I don't renew, the demand is so high, I won't get a ticket. I like sitting in the same place that I've sat for 12 years with all the same people around me where I can discuss things, see the same faces, socialize,
Yeah.
see my brother. There's a lot that goes into a match day now.
Yeah. And I think for a lot of people, that's a big point because if you're not involved with football, to you, football is just a game.
Yeah.
But what you're saying, it's much more than just a game. It's about the atmosphere, the belonging, the community, the faces, the spending time with each other. It's what brings people together.
Sometimes the game is actually the smallest part of it. Sometimes the game, it depends on the match.
It doesn't look it from the outside.
No, because it'll be on Sky Sports. It'll be the big match. There's a big crowd. Everyone's assuming, oh, everyone's there because they want to see this match, right? No, that's not right. Number one is routine. Number two is part of your week. Number three is the connections you make, the people you see. Sometimes it's the only time I see people. We'll be at football matches. I'll sometimes get to a match or around the area, West Bridgford, 3 hours before a match and just meet different people in different bars. It's a social thing. It gets you outside. It just forces you to just do the things that you'll only do on that one day. And then the home match is every 2 weeks. So it's once every couple of weeks.
Yeah. And you mentioned there before, you were saying that in Europe, it's actually different.
Yeah. To an extent.
How is it different in Europe?
The support. You'll never see, put it this way, you'll have the top division in England, the top division in France, the top division in Germany, the top division in all the top leagues in Europe, right? The fifth most supported league in Europe is England Division 2, right? So you've got the Premier League, which is obviously the first, and I think Spain is above that. I think Italy is above that, and there's one more, and then it's our Division 2, and then everyone else is number one top divisions. That's how well supported it is. Better supported than other European leagues, Division 1s. And then League One is like the 8th. That's Division 3. It's like the 8th in Europe, ahead of other leagues, Division 1s. That's how much it is, because it's that representation of what that club is. I'm not saying other leagues aren't passionate. I'm sure they are. But you get Notts County, the other club in Nottingham. They're getting thousands per week. They are in Division 4, and they're getting thousands home, and they're taking at least 1,000, 1,500. This is Division 4 football, and people are dedicating their life to supporting a Division 4 club.
Yeah,
And
that's crazy.
that is what you don't see. And it's because of what the football club means to the area. Doesn't matter how big the area is. Does not matter. It doesn't matter how good that club is. That also doesn't matter. It is you 11 players represent me, my street, my area, my town, whatever. And we will back you to the very, very end. That's what it means in England. And that's why it's so passionate. And that's why it can spill over. And that's why emotions, it really impacts your emotion, whether you're happy or you're sad. It's dictated by football.